Hi, it's Christian.
And Vera.
And it's Land Rover time. And today we want to do the paint job on our underbody for rust protection. And we want to walk you through how we're going to do this today. So the TÜV guy said if we show up in 2 years without doing any kind of paint protection or any kind of rust prevention, the car is most likely not going to pass because of the chassis, not because of the frame. And I'm taller than that. I'm like this tall, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. I gotta walk you through how I prepared the car, and now I want to show you the products I'm gonna be using because I did this several times before in our Freelander without much success. The product I got this time is actually, I gotta read the English instruction and it doesn't have one on. It's a German product, but this is a corrosion protection which works, so basically a primer, what works on all sorts of surfaces. And it's quick drying, and the major thing, it's suitable for rust. We used this on a friend's tractor before under really tough conditions, and it worked just fine. So this is a German product. It doesn't have anything in English on it. I would have to post it in the comments. But the most important thing when you use a primer is that it's so poisonous when you swallow it, you die. Then it's a good product.
Oh my God.
If you use any kind of stuff where it says, oh, you can use it inside and you can eat and drink it and your kids can be around, forget about it. It gotta kill you, then it's good, okay? And it says on here, deadly if swallowed.
Oh my.
And then look at all these warning signs. So because I'm using this and I'm gonna spray it with this cheap Amazon air nozzle, I used this many times before, it works great. I got a different kind of nozzle for it. Yeah, 1.4 millimeter nozzle, which is quite coarse. So I wanna get a bunch of this on there, and in the areas hard to reach, I'm gonna brush it and roll it. It's probably gonna take the rest of the day to dry. And then what I'm gonna put over it is underbody protection from Mercedes-Benz, because it's the best. This is what my friend uses in his Mercedes-Benz body shop when they do warranty repairs. If they got corrosion problems and they gotta fix the cars, this is what they put on. And he got me the spray nozzle, and I bought this, which is of course a little more expensive to get, but he got me the Mercedes-Benz spray nozzle out of his workshop. So this bottle goes right on here. You can adjust also the intensity here up front. This is about 45 euros, one of these bottles. It's made in the UK. It suits a Land Rover. I gotta use breathing protection. I ground down the bracket, the mounting bracket of the electric parking brake over here. We did this repair yesterday. So this bracket was horrible, and while we add it, we paint this as well. Just, you know, because it's nicer to work with clean components.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So, are you impressed now?
I'm impressed.
Yeah? Thank you. Okay.
I've never seen that one.
What? This nozzle? Well, we used this to fix the roof liner on your Freelander, to spray on the glue, don't you remember?
Yes, but it looks so new.
Well, because I cleaned it, I always clean my stuff. So we gotta get this car a little bit warmed up underneath to do some grinding work and later on some painting, because it's pretty wet from the temperature rise we had between yesterday and today. That accumulated a lot of moisture. So I did about 2.5 hours of grinding yesterday evening in full protection gear, and I want to show you the result now, how this looks. I got the gas burner right now down there to heat up the under chassis so that I can paint, because it's quite cool outside. First, here the section under the spare wheel. Everybody knows that section really well, but this was a lot of work. It's really about the under chassis, not the frame, but you know, while I'm at it, I also ground the frame down because it's gonna collect primer, and I didn't want the primer to sit on top of the old rust. This is where the parking brake module normally is, so this helped a lot to take this out. And I got this already sprayed down with brake cleaner and wiped down, so this should be ready to go. Also up there, this was a lot of work, so my neck hurts today. So let's get the spray nozzle ready. I'm gonna show you here what tools I used to grind this down. Basically, the major tool was this die grinder, and I used a bit like this. I needed a total of 2 of these. And you can see, you can dig this thing deep down into corners, and it's strong. And it also got an RPM adjustment. Without this, I think it would not work because it would waste these wire brushes too quickly. And then I used also an angle grinder. Also here important to have speed adjustment. This way you can dial these wire brushes down to a lower RPM. And then I used a flat disc, sanding disc like this, with a 60 grit for the flat surfaces which I could reach. This is way quicker than the wire brush, and it gets it down to bare metal. These here kind of leave the rust on, but it get all the chips and flakes off, just as like this one here. 2.5 hours non-stop grinding, wearing safety glasses, protection clothing, ear protection, and also a breathing apparatus which is corona suitable.
It's raining again.
I got the car.
I don't understand the word. Wait a second.
I got the car heated up.
I hate that thing. So you can't really see anything down there.
This is as far as we can go without a brush. So the rest we're gonna brush, and then we're gonna paint this frame black again, and we put underbody protection on. Well, nobody can hear me anyhow. So, okay, we're gonna clean the gun out right away. Oh, it's actually empty. This is always a mess.
What did you make?
Leaf keychain.
We can put that on the Christmas tree
Oh
also.
wow.
Cool. It's a horse head. It's a bottle opener. Shaped
nice.
like a horse, you know.
Really
it's
cool.
really cool.
Yeah, all I did is spray some stupid paint on the car.
And yell at me.
What do we do? Go to McDonald's?
Just the 2 of us. Well, no, you call first.
This nut was not tight.
So whose fault was that?
So it took me a while to find.
Learned your lesson.
And then you know what's also completely stupid on it?
No?
To take that front piece out here.
Yeah.
It's a 9mm Allen wrench.
So nobody has that, or what do you mean?
Only Americans make a 9mm Allen wrench because they don't know that the metric set doesn't include 9. It's 8 and 10. This is clearly Chinese made because they don't know either.
Yeah. So I'm gonna buy all the missing Allen wrenches. We have some. No, we need them here on the spot, on this workbench, and not run around every time.
Okay.
So we
gotta
need
stop the
the
camera
missing.
now. Now I put 1 liter of this Mercedes-Benz underbody protection on yesterday, and we're gonna check this out in a second how it turned out. You kind of get carried away putting this on using the special nozzle here because it works so perfect that you kind of want to spray the entire underbody of the car, and then you continue with the garage, and then you want to go outside and start with your walls, it works perfect. I mean, it is so easy to apply, and it sprays in such a large distance. You can get like 1.5 feet away and it will still coat very evenly. So the rest of this bottle I put now here in this tray, and you can see the consistency of this stuff. It's like pudding, okay? And it flies out through the spray nozzle. It's awesome. And I also got from Mercedes-Benz the where's the English word? Preservation wax. So this stuff goes into the cavities of the underbody, and it kind of creeps in and protects it from the inside. I'm gonna have to blow all those cavities out first with an air nozzle. Make sure you wear rubber gloves when you use that stuff. I got this now all coated, sprayed into every cavity. This is looking good. And I can wipe this excess wax off here. Excess Mercedes-Benz wax. Looks nice, I know. Check this out. Now check this out back here. This is incredible. This looks like a new vehicle. Remember, it's not about the frame. I just got carried away on the frame. But it's about the under chassis. That's where the rost is a problem in Germany. This is the area which was the biggest complaint. This is above the axle. So it's painted now underneath, that's for sure, and hopefully it's gonna last a while. I'm gonna put a link about those products into the video description. The Mercedes-Benz coating stuff, and by the way, to clean the tools you use hot water. So it doesn't look like it's that toxic, but still, it's very great and you get carried away using it. So clean the tools with hot water. I tried all kinds of solvents and it didn't work. I got all desperate. Then I somehow got the idea using water, and the stuff is, as long as it's not dry, it's water-based. And it has absolutely no smell to it. So it doesn't really qualify for a superior product by my rules, you know. If it doesn't kill you, it's not good. And then we had this Mercedes-Benz wax, what I put into all the cavities. The good thing is, Mercedes-Benz products you can get all over the planet. That's awesome. Versus other products, you know, Amazon may not have them, and so on. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. This is really worthwhile when you want to protect your car for a long time. And if it's raining outside, you want to avoid going to Christmas markets with your wife.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
But there are no Christmas markets
No,
this year.
we are in a complete lockdown. We are not allowed to do anything.
So, all right. So thanks for watching, and see you next time.
See you next time.
So this is the front strut of the smart car. Here, show them the smart car. And I worked the last 5 days on the Discovery, and today we got to work on the smart car. So you have to get your, was heißt ein Pinzette?
I don't know.
So you have to reduce the size of the tools by quite a bit. So we put this thing now back together, and then we got one strut done. But they're done it.
Pliers. Isn't it? No, pliers it's not.
Oh,
What?
they are bigger.
No, they're not.
See that?
Yeah, yeah.
The new ones are bigger. No, it's okay. So this is really tiny stuff. So this goes on like this. Want to put some copper paste on it? I mean, just because?
Yes, I ordered new one. Well, you took it apart?
I didn't pay any attention when I took it apart. I was so amazed by these small pieces. And you don't need any spring tensioning thing.
Retainer. Why not?
That's it. But the funny thing, come over here.
Yeah, I wait.
Look, the shock absorber
Wait.
back here actually has the thread for the axle bolt. This is the axle bolt going through. This is really funny stuff. Look, this is the hub. Okay.
Wait, I don't see anything.
This is the hub. This is just some sheet metal piece.
Oh.
So the hub goes on there like this.
Yeah, you need to show it like.
And this goes on there like this.
No.
Now look, this is the nut from the Discovery.
Yes, but.
And this is the hub from the Smart and the axle bolt. So it's this compared to this. This is our hub. Now watch this.
Wait a second.
This is
you have to move. You're in the shadow.
Discovery.
Yeah, you still have to move.
You gotta relax. This is Discovery. This is the Smart car.
Is it 5? No?
Fine threaded M14.
Really nuts.
And this one has 3 M12. But this does compare to this.
Yeah.
Into the wheelhouse. Oops. Like this. Like so. I gotta say more like so. We're gonna need our biggest crowbar to bend this down. You gotta be like this. Yeah. Now we got it.
Can't see it anyway.
You can't see it anyway.
No.
Oh, I'm stuck. Okay, yeah.
So you can film now whatever you did.
No, it's perfect.
No, because I couldn't see it.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
So basically this bolt went into the strut and clamps everything together, and all we got... Neue Stoßdämpfer. Jesus. It's way faster than the Challenger would go. Oh my God. As long as